Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited to be jumping on and getting a chance to share with you guys. I thought I'd get here just a couple minutes early, wait for some people to jump on. I hope everybody's had an amazing day today. I've had a busy day, but I'm really excited about sharing with you all. And whenever you guys get on, whenever you jump on, feel free to comment so that I know that you're here. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, we've got a couple of viewers. Hi, Kat. Can you hear me okay? Good. This is such a fun topic. I love this topic being perks because I feel like every aspect of my journey with Limelight by Alcone has been a perk. So I just have so much to share with you guys. Hi, Crystal. Aww. So we've got Kat and Crystal on. Crystal, are you a beauty guide? Sorry, guys. Yep, cool. All right. Thank you. I'm rocking my cherry pie right now. I am just gonna give it a couple minutes so we can get some people, give some people a chance to jump on. But this is my favorite lipstick, and what's so funny is that we just came out with that lipstick quiz. If you guys haven't taken that, how fun was that? If you have, but if you haven't, you have to take that lipstick quiz. And it asks you all these personality questions to help you find your perfect lipstick match. And of course, mine was paint the town red. So yeah, clearly this quiz knows me well. Yes, okay, I'm gonna like that. Yay! I'm glad to have you on here, Crystal. Thanks for joining. And hi, Madeline. Well, you guys, I'm going to be talking for a while, so I might as well get started. You're going to wear them all. I know when it had that question, Kat, asking, how much makeup do you have? It's like too much, just enough, overboard, it's like overboard and still need more. You can never get enough makeup. What kind of question is that? So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, whoever's on today, thank you so much for taking time out to watch this video. My name's Rayalina, and I am a lead director with Limelight by Alcone. I am also one of the 12 ambassadors for our brand, so it is just such a privilege to talk with you guys right now. I'm really excited. When Kat suggested the topic of being perks, I thought that's perfect because I could just go on and on about all the perks of Limelight. So I will share a little bit about my journey so far with you guys, and then I'll be touching on products, our compensation plan, our training and education, the leadership that we have here, culture, some cash and prizes that I've found, and just the flexibility factor. So I know that's a lot to go over, but briefly, just so you guys can get to know me better if you don't know me already, I am a professional makeup artist, and I am also a licensed esthetician. I have been since 2005, and I had a career in the beauty industry as a makeup artist and lash stylist, and spent the majority of my career with Mario Ciccocci Salon and Day Spa in Chicago. And I loved my job. It was a great career. I really enjoyed it. I've done all kinds of editorial work. I've done fashion shows and photo shoots and video shoots, and similar to Kat and I, she's like my work twin. Hi Tina, thanks for jumping on. Monique, I'm so glad you got in the group. So I'm a professional artist, and it's no surprise I was attracted to Limelight by Alcone. And don't worry, you guys, if you're not a professional artist, I'm going to speak to you as well, because Limelight truly is for every woman, and that's what I love about this brand so much. But I came across the line because of the parent company, Alcone. It is very well known in the professional realm of artistry. It's where celebrity artists have gone for, years and years, 60 years actually, and have gone to get their best pro pick products to use for fashion and film. And I joined Limelight by Alcone with Kate Johnson, and she's in this group also, and you guys have probably seen some of her videos and things, but she and I met originally just to discuss, I was looking into doing some more freelance work. I worked at the salon, but I was very interested in taking on more bridal work. And so she casually mentioned Limelight by Alcone when we met and just described the line and that it was composed of all these professional brands that I had already used in my kit, like Kryolan and Skindinavia and RCMA Foundation. So I was very well versed in these pro makeup brands and thought, how cool is this that they took all these pro products and umbrellaed it onto one line, which is Limelight by Alcone. And they made it, customizable. And when she described that it could be sold to customers and that I could make a commission off of that, I perked up because I had never heard of such a thing outside of lines, like Mary Kay and, some other lines that I had tried, but they weren't professional quality makeup. So this was the first I had ever heard of a pro product line that was doing direct selling. And to be honest, I didn't fully understand what direct selling was, which is really just cutting out the middleman, right? It's just you selling to somebody that you know. So I was just excited to get these products, try them out, and use them to do more freelance work and to do more bridal work. In my free time on my days off that I wasn't at the salon, I would do bridal for friends and family. So that's how I was introduced to Limelight by Alcone. I mean, I'm wearing it all right now, and I know it's been a long day and I'm kind of sweaty, but it holds up so nice, you guys. I think the quality is just remarkable. Our lip stains, I'm, absolutely in love with. Everything's long lasting, and so I decided to join without really intending to sell it. This is just my story. I was working at the salon at the time. I was really happy with what I was doing, and I really didn't have intentions of selling the product line. I just wanted it for my kit. And what I found was that once I started using the products, I couldn't not use them. I mean, it cut down the time it took to do applications because the pigment and the texture, and it's just, everything lasted. And so it was the only thing that I would grab for when I was going to do, a photo shoot. And I would even get complimented at work, just, being with people that I saw every single day, and they were noticing that my makeup looked different. They were noticing that I looked different, which gave me a lot of confidence. So that was really, the start of my journey with Limelight, which was in January of 2015. So I didn't actually start selling the products until really May of last year was the first time I started, attempted to do a party and introduce the line to friends and family. And I didn't really know what to expect, but everybody loved it. And I had a lot of fun doing a party, which is something, that I just wasn't accustomed to. I had no format for this. I just kind of went for it and introduced people to the products and shared what I knew about them. And we just had fun. And that was the first perk to this brand to me, was how much fun I had just sharing this with people in my life, because it made them look good and feel good. So right off the bat, that's a huge perk. Our products are pro quality, they're tried and true, and they weren't just created to, make a dollar like a lot of these, like a lot of cosmetic brands are. They're created for revenue, and these products have been around, and it's kind of the opposite. They've been here, and now they're just being introduced to everybody for the first time, so they're like a little best kept secret. In fact, our foundations were voted in top 10 in Cosmopolitan last year and for being the best foundation. So if you haven't tried the products yet, which I'm sure many of you have, but if you haven't, definitely get some samples from whoever, introduced you to the line and experience it for yourself. Hi to everybody else jumping on. I don't want to get too sidetracked, so I might not check in right away, but I'll try to get a chance at the end to say hi to everybody and answer questions. But as far as, the skincare products, those were just amazing to me. I mean, the fact that our skincare is affordable, the fact that it's free of harsh chemicals, and being an esthetician, I know that it's not the package that it's put in, it's the ingredients that's inside the package that matters. And when I can turn, a label around and read and understand every single ingredient that is in my product and be able to share that with my clients, that's a big deal, especially with like our cleansers, for instance. Most cleansers or most skincare products in general, you should check this out. If you flip to the back, it'll say the number one ingredient is water. And what is that telling you? That, the first ingredient listed is the majority of your product. So, that's kind of diluting a lot of the nutrition that's in your skincare. That was something that's been frustrating to me as a professional and trying different brands. And when I came across the ingredient labels on Limelight, right off the bat, I saw that, a lot of our number one ingredients were aloe, and it was actually an ingredient that wasn't water, which told me that I was getting a higher concentration of the products that are going to be more effective in my skin. So I think my skin looks great as a result. I will tell you, I was using high-end products, like spending hundreds of dollars on cosmetics, and women aren't afraid to spend money, men and women I should say, people aren't afraid to spend money on skincare or makeup. I will tell you that. People will spend tons of money on makeup. I've been in the industry selling products for over 10 years, and I've worked with everything you can think of, and people aren't afraid to spend money. They'll spend sometimes hundreds of dollars on one serum. And what's incredible to me is that I could spend a couple $100s and have an entire skincare collection that works for all skin types, that's safe if I'm breastfeeding or pregnant, if for any moms that are out there. And I love that. And I love the fact that I don't have to worry about their, any harmful chemicals that could be related to cancer, because there's been lots of research on that. So it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to share products with people that I believe in and that I trust and that I get incredible feedback from. I always share this, so if you've heard my story, you know this, but before I really decided to make this a full-time career, I thought, I've got to see if this skincare is just working for me or if it's going to work for everybody, all ages, all skin types, acne, rosacea. I want to make sure it works for everyone. So I did my own little sample study, and I sampled out packets, one of every single product you could order in samples. And so I sampled to 50 people, and this was a stretch because this wasn't to my clients. I really reached out. I was mailing packages out of state and just saying, hey, just try these out. I came across these, yummy organic skincare products, and I would love to get your feedback on it. And the feedback was just incredible. It was over 50% of the people purchased. And so that to me showed me that we had something so special. So that's my story about the products. I do want to share another little perk about our products. The first time, I'll show you a couple things here. So one thing that I really, really love, I do have some props today, you guys. But one thing that's fun is we have these jeweled lip glosses. And you can, not that I even wear lip gloss anymore because I'm so addicted to our liquid lipstick, but we do have some fun packaging here. But everything comes in palettes. It's beautiful. It's got this watercolor. I love our logo. And, this is our eyeshadow palette. They're all paraben free. Everything's magnetic. So if you have Z palettes for any pro artists out there, you can pop them out. They're magnetic. And I love that about it. It makes it really convenient. It really reduced the amount of clutter that I had in my makeup kit and made it easier to travel with when I was working And then it makes it easier to travel with now that I travel all the time with Limelight, so I love that. But another perk is our packaging, which is absolutely, it just creates such an experience. You know, there's nothing that feels better than getting a little gift wrapped package, right? Everybody loves it. That's what we love about Christmas, let's be real. And, you know, I love the fact that I get to feel like, you know, I'm getting a gift every time I order. They're not just, you know, throwing it together and putting it in an envelope and sending it to me. This is a huge, huge perk. And so I think this makes it really special. And this also says a lot about the care that goes into our company. And that starts with our CEO. Our CEO is Michelle and Madison. They are, Michelle's niece is Madison, so it's a aunt-niece relationship, which I think is really special. I love the family-owned business aspect. I have 6 nieces, so I just think that's really cool that they get to work together and they have a really great relationship. And, you know, Michelle is one of those people that cares about you as a person, and that's everything. You know, let's just pause for a second. That's everything about my journey so far here, is that I work for somebody that takes my opinions in consideration. And this was before I became an executive rank, before I became an ambassador. This was somebody that when I met for the first time and hadn't even sold anything yet, but I met her at our Chicago launch last year, that she said, you know, she took time to talk to me. I told her I really wanted to be a leader in this company, and she believed in me, and she told me to send her my hopes and dreams. And I was just floored that she took interest in me, and cared about my future with her company. You know, that says a lot about somebody. She's also somebody that when I went to our first summit last year, in New York City, my nephew had, you know, he was 9 days old and passed away, and Michelle and I had just really gotten to know each other, and she gave her condolences to me when she saw me in person. And these are things that really stand out to me, especially because at the job that I had for many, many years, it's not that people weren't giving condolences, but when my nephew was born, it was really hard to get time off. It was really always hard to get time off. I couldn't get a Saturday off for 6 months at my job. I worked really hard. I worked really long hours. And that was the only thing that I was really, I guess, unhappy with. Everything else about my job there I was happy with. I made enough money. I love what I did. I love working with my customers. I liked my products. But I didn't feel supported as a person. I didn't feel like I had a life outside of work, and I didn't feel supported in that way. So to just meet somebody and have her pay attention to things in my life and to care about them, that says a lot. That's the number one perk to me. And it just goes on and on. So, you know, since I started talking about that, I guess I'll touch on work-life balance. I'll tell you what, I love working, so any work-life balance issues I have are of my own making. It's funny because I'm a little workaholic-y because I love working and I love what I do, but what I will tell you is I get the freedom to make my own schedule with Limelight, and I have been given, oh my God, can I just tell you, I left my job before I had a team in Limelight. I left my job when I had only had one party under my belt, when I had no idea what my income would be, but I just took this leap of faith because I believed so much in this brand and where this company was headed, and I had to be a part of it. I knew it was going to grow, and I had to be a part of it, right? But the amazing thing that came from this is that I got the opportunity to open my own private makeup studio, which was a lifelong dream of mine. I always wanted to be a business owner. And not that you have to do that, right? You'll become your own business owner just doing Limelight, right? You can be your own entrepreneur. So that in itself was a dream being fulfilled. But I took it a step further, and I got to rent out a studio space, and as a result of leaving to do Limelight, it has bred this whole other business for me that is just the best. It's amazing. I get to make my own hours. I get to have my own schedule. I get to take a week off next Wednesday for a whole entire week, fly out to Florida, spend time with a friend that I made here at Limelight, and go to our annual summit, which we call Limelight Palooza, and spend time with friends and have fun. And this isn't just a one-time thing, you guys. I have been traveling with Limelight a lot. I went to Iowa last month. I have a team down in Bloomington now. I love traveling, and that's a super perk because that's something I never would have done. I would never have done that if it weren't for Limelight. I never would have gotten to experience that. So it is really great to work from home. I have beauty guides on my team who are stay-at-home moms that get to work from home. What a dream, right? Like, that's amazing. I have, you know, beauty guides on my team that just do this part-time. And, you know, that's another perk, is that you can work your business any way that you want here. There are no buying requirements. The only requirement to join and become a beauty guide is purchasing a basic starter kit for $169, and you get pro makeup. I mean, how great is that? No matter what. I mean, I was telling you, women are spending $169 on serums. You could get a whole entire kit with Limelight for that, which is fun. And you pay $9.99 a month to have a website where you can pass out business cards, you can promote your website, and people can purchase directly from you. So that's it. That's the requirement, okay? It's really not much. But we also have an annual fee of $75. So that's it. No surprises here. I love the transparency of our company. I love our commission. I'm going to talk about that now. I'm going to talk about how incredible our compensation is. And take this into consideration. I told you I liked my job. I was there for 10 years, and I worked, you know, on commission, and the highest level of commission that I reached was 15%, and Limelight starts at 20%. You will earn 20% of your sales on your very first $1,000 while you're a beauty guide in training, and then every month, depending on how much you sell, you can earn anywhere from 20% to 35% on your personal sales. That is huge. That is more commission than you will find anywhere that I've ever heard of. And I could be wrong, but it's really great commission, okay? For the makeup industry, that is. So amazing commission. You also, just by, you know, being a leader and having a team, you earn perks for that. You earn a commission by being a leader in this company. So for instance, if you enroll somebody, you'll earn a 5% enroller bonus, plus a 3% bonus just for sponsoring them as well. So you can earn anywhere from 3% up to 8% on each person on your downline. That is a huge perk. We also have something called the Fast Start bonuses. So when you join, you have, in your first 100 days, you have all these different ways, which I will share with you, to earn product, cash, and marketing material credit. So for instance, in your first 40 days, if you reach Beauty Guide and sell $1,000, you get a $150 bonus just for doing that. The amazing thing is that whoever enrolled you will get the match on your marketing materials and cash prizes, 100% match. So I'm not going to go into all that. We have a compensation plan. I'm just going to touch on little details, but it's mind-blowing to me. Like, you can't, you're just constantly rewarded and making money for working your business. I want to share something that was really, really mind-blowing to me. Super perk, okay? When you achieve executive ranks in this company, you get bonuses, just a cash month bonus every month that you reach that. Yes, you get up to $800 in extra bonuses for your fast starts. Thanks for saying that. I missed that, Kat. As I was saying, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. Oh, executive level bonuses. So, for instance, when you reach lead director, which is what I have reached, I get a $500 cash bonus that's added to my check. It's called a lifestyle and car bonus. And there's nothing special I have to do. I don't have to have a special sticker. I don't have to put it towards my car payment. I just get this lifestyle bonus as a reward for reaching that executive rank. And it goes up from there. You can actually earn up to $1,000 in cash bonuses each month once you get the executive rank. So lead director, you get 500. Star director, you get 750, I believe. And then you get 1,000 for senior director. Okay, so not only that, let me show you something. I have more perks. Hold on a minute. So this, okay, I'm really not like a material girl. I swear I'm not. Maybe I am a little, maybe a little. I don't go shopping much, but I will tell you, this makes me so happy. This puts a smile on my face every single day. This is a super perk. Do you see how big this bag is? I absolutely love it. I achieved this when I got lead director, and when I hit director, I got this cute little clutch. What's even more fun is that on the inside it says "Be Amazing," which is our company mantra, if you will. Be amazing every day. And yeah, I'm excited to see what happens once I hit star and senior. There's more fun Gigi of New York swag bags that I will continue to upgrade to, including luggage. So that's fun. What else? I want to talk to you about some of the things I've earned, continuing on with cash and prizes. You guys, I have to open the door real quick. It may kill me. Hang tight. I'm dying of heat. As you can tell, I'm sweating. At any rate, so I have earned, let's talk about trips. I earned my first trip with Limelight. Okay, so I left to really pursue Limelight. I mean, I really wasn't selling anything before July of last year. Okay, so it's been a year. And from July to October, I caught the tail end of our sales incentive that we had last year. And I won a trip to Miami for my husband and I. Let me just tell you, trips that you earn with Limelight are not like anything else I would have ever imagined. I got to Miami, stayed at, what was the hotel we stayed at? I can't even remember the name of the hotel. I'm blanking on the name of the hotel, but it was incredible. When we checked in, there was like this welcome sign. I got to my room, there were chocolates sitting on this bed. I had a gift certificate for the spa waiting for me. These were all just little upgrades that I knew nothing about. Okay, stayed there for 3 nights, had a sunset dinner that was just this buffet of delicious food out with free drinks and free food. Okay, that was like night 1. The next night we went to this gorgeous rooftop bar and had this entire spread of like tapas. And I mean, this is just like incredible to me. I never earned a trip with my last company. I don't know if you guys, where you work, and if you've ever earned vacations, but I earned a vacation in a matter of just a couple months of working with Limelight. We actually have a trip right now that I'm working towards going to Puerto Vallarta in the middle of the winter, and I've already seen a sneak peek of it. It looks incredible. I also earned a trip to Savannah, which I literally cried when I walked into the hotel room that I was staying in because it was bigger than my studio apartment in Chicago. That's where I live. And I just couldn't believe it. I mean, our CEOs go above and beyond to take care of us, to spoil us, to make sure that we are treated like royalty here. You know, they really do. And that's just part of the culture of this company, is that we're really big on relationships. You know, we're a relationship company. Like we care about keeping the professional integrity of this company because that's our roots. That's what we're founded on. And we've grown just through our private groups. I mean, we have so many private groups. That's a perk. We have exclusive groups when you join, and you really get to know each other. One of them is this business breakdown group, which is fun. Mexico, yes. One of them is this group. And, you know, we also have product tutorial groups, and you get to learn from famous pro makeup artists. And, you know, there's just training galore. In our back office, which is when you join, we have conference calls that are weekly available to us. We have video trainings. We have, I mean, every kind of training you could imagine. You have a sponsor, you have an enroller, you have so much support. I think the biggest perk, and I'll end with this because I've been rambling on. I told you guys I could just go on and on and on, and then I'll open it up for questions. But I think the best perk of all has been building my own team with Limelight. So I'm part of Kathy Aragon's team, which is the Face Crew. And when I started, I didn't have a team. And today I have over 60 people. It's been a little over a year. And our team, before we even got to that point, I think there were 40 of us. And we made it to an executive rank. And that is a big deal. I mean, the possibilities are endless with Limelight. If you are passionate, if you want it, if you can do anything with this company. And I'm living proof of that because I didn't have money to invest in purchasing product to keep at my place. I mean, it's been a paycheck to paycheck situation. And let me just tell you that today, I'll just tell you with my paychecks right now, I'm able to pay my rent for my studio and my apartment with just my Limelight check. And I truly believe that in a matter of months, I will be replacing the income that I made at the salon I was at for 10 years. I think that that'll happen in a matter of months. So if that doesn't tell you what the possibilities are, I don't know what does. It's just incredible. But having this team, getting to coach them has changed me profoundly. I couldn't do a video. I feel so emotional when I talk about my team. So some of them are on right now. We're called the Makeup Missionaries, and it is the highlight of my everyday to help them. It's the highlight of my day. It's the highlight every day going into my group and motivating them and sharing things with them that have worked for me and inspiring them. And that's what this business is about. It's for people who want to be an entrepreneur, people who want to be a leader, people who want to make a difference in somebody's lives. And Lisa Compton always says, we're here to change lives. And I believe it. I really do. And changing somebody's life, you know, for me, it wasn't the money. That wasn't my motivator. It might be for you. It's a perk to me. But my motivator for doing this was just kind of spreading my wings and seeing what I was capable of. To be perfectly honest, I wanted to see what I was capable of. I wanted to see if I could make it. I wanted to see how far my dreams could go. And I'm still working on them. I'm not there yet, but you know, I made a lot of sacrifices, and I'm grateful for them. I have this group, this army of women. I truly feel like this group is my tribe of people. My ambassador friends are like my lifeline. I literally couldn't have met the more perfect people to be placed into my life. I meet new friends all the time just through social media, from traveling, going on trips. I also earned a trip to Austin, Texas with my upline leader, which was so fun. God, we had a blast. We just have fun. We travel, we have fun. We learn from each other, and it's the best. It's truly the best. It's so rewarding. It feels so good to help other people and make a difference and inspire somebody. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you might have your own team someday, and I hope you do, and we're here to help you. We're here to give you anything you need. My team's called the Makeup Missionaries, and yeah, I love our team. I feel like I feel like God placed every single one of you in my life for a reason, and I learned a ton from you. And yeah, that's really all I wanted to share tonight. I hope you guys got a good sense of what this culture is about, what the company is about. Does anybody have any questions? Hold on, Iris. Sorry, my dog is crying. Yo, I'm gonna read some of these comments here just to see if I missed anything, you guys. Thank you so much for being on the call. Yes, we do. We get a discount at the alconecompany.com. Yes, cool. I'm so glad that you posted that, Kat. Oh, another super perk is being a unicorn. If I weren't sweating all my makeup off right now, I'd go put on my unicorn jammies. But being a part of the face crew, which you're in this group right now for a reason, and when you hit executive rank in the face crew, you become a unicorn. And that's all I'm saying. But it is the greatest thing ever. We have a lot of camaraderie in this team. It's so fun. What else did we have here? Anybody with any questions? Hi to everyone. Hi everyone who joined. I can't really tell everybody who joined unless you commented. Hey Kendra. Hi Anjetti. Hi Ashley, Tina, Haley, Patty. I want that overnight bag too. Hi Maria. Hi Crystal. Hi Vivian. Hi Monique. Hi Lacey. Oh goodness, girls, there's so many of you, and I can't wait to get to know more of you. So for anybody that's part of the Face Crew family that I haven't gotten to know, I'm sorry. I want to be more active and involved in getting to know you all too, and hopefully I get to meet a lot of you at Limelight Palooza. But since there aren't really any questions, I'm probably just going to close it out and yeah, just say that we're here. We're here, and you know, if you don't love what you do, give this a try, because I'll tell you what, life's too short to not love what you do for a living. It just is. And there's nothing more fun. There is no industry more fun than the beauty industry. And there's no product line that is better than Limelight by Alcone that I've experienced. So have a good night.